Alright, back on the FTB server, and you might notice a little bit different on my base here. That zirconium stuff is actually kind of cool. It makes these blocks here, which, if you stand look at them, it looks like there's liquid, like molten rock, different colors. Now, I didn't have enough to do the whole floor in one pattern, because it takes full 9 to make one of these blocks, but yeah. And if you remember correctly, I used to have my machines here. But we're gonna do something with that about that today. Big room here. Yeah. George. This guy's George. It's label gets. See? George. Mr. George here was kind enough to dig out this big old room for me, which is located in this giant mountain. I figure pretty much that's where I'll expand my stuff into. So I broke my machines down. I'm getting ready to move them in here, and we're gonna automate the whole creation of stuff here. So I've got my oh, I need to get my other engines too. Come here. Oh, lag spike. Lovely. It stopped raining. Yay! How often does that happen when it actually stops when you want it to? Alright, we're gonna get our engines. We're gonna need the other stuff too here. Try not to clog up this box too much because it's got all my gems and stuff in there. Cobble that. I'm not gonna need the lever. Oh, what I'm planning will require just automation. So conductive pipe, transport pipe, golden transport pipe. It was these. And let's see. I'm gonna need this. And I'm gonna need a couple more of these. I need 4 of them if I remember properly. Actually, I guess I could pull it off with 2. Yeah, I could pull it off with 2. Alright, so we're gonna daisy chain these bad boys together. And that's going to go. Look at them facing the wrong way. You silly engines. What are you thinking, man? Oh, that's right. I can't do it until I put some pipe down. Could I do it this? Yeah, I could do this, though. There we go. Pump into each other! Alright, then... yeah, these can't break this instantly, can it? Yeah, that's right. I had to make these again because this hammer can't break them instantly. So I guess I'll just have to dig down a little bit. But then we need the wooden conductive pipe. Off to get the stuff. And this took me I was going to record this the other day. It took like 2 hours for George to properly dig all that out. Stupid hammer. Wooden conductive pipe. Yes, that's what I want. And I've got this stuff here. This is going to be for some inner chests. So basically the idea is this is going to be self-regulating. The inner chest will cause it to flow properly. And yeah. I put stuff in the inner chest, it comes out, it goes into my system. Basically is what's going on here. This cover strip, that stuff's amazing. I'll show you guys in a second what I use that on. We need this here, and then we can turn you around. Yay, input. Alright, so we need this, what's it, Dasher, Smelter, Pulverizer. So smelter goes on top. Pulverizer goes in the middle. So it's going to be Pulverizer. I hate how it does that sometimes, because it's not what I wanted. And shift click that. I need to break this. Get to this. And, alright, these are the order I need the machines in. Alright, we're going to need a bucket of water and a bucket of lava to get this thing started, which the water's right there. So we go bucket of water. Thank you. We'll have to go down and get lava. And we're also going to need, obsidian for, I believe, the ender chest. I think it takes it. Ender chest. Oh, not enderman spawner. Ender chest. Yeah, it takes 2 obsidian, a wool. Really? Wool? Are you serious? And the blaze rods and all that stuff. Hopper, you can go right on top. Actually, I need all 3 of those on top, if I remember properly. Because I want to be able to put a bunch of stuff in here. Shift click, and shift click. Alright, wee, oof. Long fall boots are amazing. Almost broke that, that would have been bad. Can that go? Can that go directly into there? Well, we'll just do this in case. We'll move it over just to be sure. Because I had it set up before with the 2 apart, right? Shift, shift, there we go. So, raise a derp. And he didn't put it over far enough. So we need to dig down here. Let's punch some gravel. And of course we get freaking flint that I don't need. Name's extruder. Boom. What do we have in my hand? Induction smelter. Which again is the last thing I want. Pulverizer. And induction smelter. And 3 of these bad boys. There we go. Okay, so now we want our gold conductive pipe. Boom and boom to power those 2. So I lost that water. We'll have to get more of that. That's not hard though. We want the output here to go, yes, to the top. Set that to nothing. I actually like to set this to just the box because it looks better, in my opinion. And yeah, because it looks like the power's going into it. Alright, now we got the input coming from, should be from the bottom. And going out the top is the output, so red goes on top. I need that to be that. There we go. Red goes on top. And in the back is going to be yellow. This is going to be nothing. Okay, so that's where the slag will go. And then inputs. From the bottom, we're going to have the green. And from the, we're going to close that off. We're going to do the top is purple. And no, not output. Box it. And we're going to do output over there. Now I'm actually going to have like a sorting system for these. I'm going to make some diamond pipes and sort everything out. Because if you did notice that double chest out there, yeah, that got almost full and I really wasn't doing much. But we're going to use like the golden, or like iron and gold chest. What the heck was that? Torch? That sounded funny. Anyway, now, next step here is we're going to put a gate on this bad boy here. And what that's going to do, we're going to set this, oh, that's right, that's where my slag's going. Oh, that's right, I have waste output from this, don't I? So we do need to have in the back, there we go, waste output. Although I guess it could be the same one. Yeah, it could be the same one, why not? Red. There we go. Not red. Wait a minute. I need to turn that to... There we go. That's what I want. So... yeah, orange. Everything will go out this side. And then I can just filter the... This is where the slag comes from. As a matter of fact, let's just set this one to the side. Not the back. We're going to do the side. That way the pipes can go together. And it won't matter. You can just go up and over or something like that. Alright, now this gate. Gate. This gate's going to control the engines. There's my 2 repeaters. One here, one here. And then redstone. We're going to come to the gate. Now the gate's going to look at this inventory, not space, inventory full, energy. If it can store energy, we want to do a signal. And so basically that's going to say, because this usually runs a lot faster than this. So this gate's going to monitor this machine, and if there's a capability for energy to come into it, it's going to turn my engines on. So what that'll do is that'll let this completely pulverize what it needs to, and then automatically shut it off. I can actually show you here. Hold on. I'm going to put some hoppers on top of these. I think that'll work. But for now, we'll just do a few pieces. We'll just dump the whole thing in there. That'll work. Alright, so that's going to pump through. It's going to try to fill these up with energy. I hope that's enough. Anyway, that way I won't have to worry about. Now let's see, hopper. Grain hopper? Huh, interesting. Alright, so I need stone gear, chests, and some iron. So let's go make that. I want to make 4 of them, one for each one of those. That way I can have a full stack of coal in the machine, and then 4 stacks ready to go in. Now I'm pretty sure when I get more advanced, I'm going to replace that power with something more powerful. And look at that, I have just enough wood to do that, but I won't have enough to make. Well, we got to go chop some wood. So I'm going to go chop some wood, let that pump a little bit, and I'll be right back. Well, it turns out I had some gears already in here, so let's make stone gears, which I believe is just sticks, which I had some sticks too. I do still need to go. Actually, I want to make an automated tree farm. Oh god, I need the cobblestone. I want to make an automated tree farm that also produces coal, charcoal. Until I upgrade my power systems, it could fuel that stuff. Charcoal. Let's throw that in one of these engines while we're at it. Whee! Get this power flowing going. And see, look, it's filling up very slowly, but with these daisy chainable, the output of this will just go into here to storage, which just can store quite a bit, and then it'll just spit it out into the pipe. So that should pump up a lot faster now. It's not using any power, of course, but and that's another thing. This needs to go to high, because with that gate on there, that's going to output a weak signal to there, and so that'll actually turn it off whenever that outputs something. So we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So let's go back and let's make, I should pull that out of there when I go to do that. Yes, we were making gears, that's right. 4 and 4. There we go. What was the rest of that recipe? Chests, okay. So we're going to need to use all this wood basically to make 4 of these. Let's just split it like this. There we go. That's faster. That way, Ray. That's the way you do it. Alright, 4 chests. And let's just do it this way. Which looks, I need my iron. That's one thing that's really nice about this mod is there's a lot of uses for a bunch of stuff. Like, well, hell, when I get to it, the magmatic stuff, I mean, it actually gives you a use for netherrack, which is something I've been, that you guys all know I've been harping on forever, is netherrack is pretty much useless, and it just clogs up your inventory. So that's really nice that we have that option with these machines to use some of the useless stuff. Right, so we're gonna place you, and I sure hope this works. I haven't tested. I usually test things before I try it, but in this case I didn't. Yep, there it goes. Woohoo! So I can stack them in there. Alright, so that'll just fill it up as needed, and be good on that. I want to show you this thing. Oh, it's almost there. So you'll get to see this thing turn itself off here in a second. Then I'm going to go run out and get the other supplies that I need. Do you need some wood? I'm going to need some water and lava, so this can start doing its thing, which means that'll start doing its thing. Alright, come on. Fill up, boy. Fill up, bad boy. That's another thing I was told that I need to get, like jacketed wire and stuff. But for now, this'll do. I'm pretty sure there's more efficient ways to do it, or at least neater looking ways than running it redstone on the floor. I could put a facade up behind this. And nope, there it went. Did you see it? See it turn off? Now, if I give it a piece of stone to pulverize, and nothing. Okay. Apparently it's a low signal. And it fills up. And it turns back off. And it gets another piece of cobble. And it turns back on again. The engines turn back on. It fills the power back up. Come on, fill it. There you go. Yay, it works. Alright, so we're going to go get some stuff. I think we'll be right back, guys. Alright, we got supplies. I had to go back. I forgot that I needed wool. I had to actually go down and break some spider webs to get enough string to make some wool. So we're going to do water and lava. And that should start spitting out. There we go. Look at that. See, the engines immediately come on, because now this is using power. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. Maybe this does. Okay, that does need to be on high. Weird. Get to working. So I thought it needed to be on high. What the hell is going on here? Oh, that's right. My system required this to be trying to cook something. Well, let's give it something to cook, shall we? Let's give it copper ore. And this will just... I guess it won't. I tried this before I made this. I promise I did. How is that getting a high signal, though? That's weird. It should be outputting a low signal. Can store energy, redstone signal. Maybe it toggles every time I hit that? What's going on here, man? Yeah, the control status is disabled. And it ignores. Okay. That's legit for that. So I can just do the same thing here. It just turns on. It does stuff whenever it can. Alright. That'll work. Herp derp. So now this idea is that... Let's go make my ender chests. Which means I'm going to need... Let's throw these in a bag here. I don't need those. And let's see. I don't need you. But I do need you. Okay, and... Let's see. Ender chest. There you are. And give me my helpful guide. Obsidian on each side. Oh, chests. Damn it. 1, 2 chests. And I always hate when you start making something and then you're like, oh, I need something else. Alright, 2 chests, 2 of those. Blaze rods. And let's see, obsidian. And the wool. Ender chests. Yay! Now the ender chest can be colored. See, it's white, white, white now. And nobody's using that because they're not stupid. The nice thing about these ender chests, I believe you can break it like this. Yep. And just pick it back up. But we want to color our ender chests, so that's why I have these. So, I also had some ink sacs. I could have sworn I had some ink sacs I picked up just for this purpose. I had obsidian in there, didn't even realize it. This is the part where Ray looks for stuff. Do I stick it in the bag? Ah, there they are. Ink sacs. Alright. We have ink sacs. We have some bone. Or did I use that for the lumen stuff? I think I used all my bone for the lumen. But anyway, let's make ink sac. Oh, it's been a while since I've messed with that. Ink sac. We're going to find the uses for ink sac. It is, let's see, shapeless crafting. Yeah, it does all kinds of stuff with the red alloy stuff. How do you make just black ink? Shaped crafting. Void oh, that's interesting. I wondered how you made that. Shaped crafting, shape crafting. You can make a canvas black bag, black structure, gray structure. I could have swore this was used for something else. Well, anyway, we're going to take some yellow, we're going to get some red, and oh, you can do it from there. Nice! Oh, fillers. I was wondering where that was made from. Potatoes? Oh, I know what that's from. Portal 2. Shapeless crafting. Yellow, sulfur. So I can combine the two and get more orange at least. Need to be able to combine it with like black or an ink sac or something. Alright, so we're going to do... We're just going to make orange dye here. And we're going to do... Because you got to make 2 of the ender chests. 2 of the colors. Yellow and red. I guess you can't do it there. Alright, so you have to place them down to do it. So we're going to do... Let's throw this in here. We're going to do orange, and then we're going to do red on the right and yellow in the middle, and we're going to open it and make sure nobody else is using it. Put a stick in there. Alright, nobody else is using it. Now the other really creepy thing about these ender chests is not only do they link, but when you open one, the other opens. I found that out. What am I really carrying? When Rainbow Crisp was giving me the ender pearls, she used Dark Fan's ender chest, and see that's creepy. That is creepy. I don't care who you are, that's creepy. Alright, so now we have our 2 ender chests. Check. So we're one step closer to making our automated smelter farm thingy-bobber. Now I don't want to just do ores though, I also wanted to do like a sorting system. It looks like it's coming out rather well here. Yeah, you need to ignore it. Just turn on. There we go.